Welcome to the Life After Graduation, Transitioning from Student to Professional workshop presented by the Career Center at Central Carolina Community College. Agenda: Transition from a student to a professional. Time management and procrastination. Resume and cover letter writing overview. Job seeking strategies. Hello, reality! Congratulations on nearing graduation or graduating. Some things to consider. How are you feeling since graduating or near graduation? What are your thoughts about this upcoming transition? You may feel happy, sad, excited, or just a bit of it all. No worries, this is very normal as you're nearing a life-changing event related to your future. Mixed emotions. Top 6 things grads aren't prepared for. 1. Work skills for the on-the-job work. 2. Dealing with different types of people. 3. Financial issues. Budgeting, saving, new expenses. 4. Living on their own or moving back in with parents, relocating, etc. 5. Balancing work and professional life. 6. Job hunting skills and networking. Becoming a professional. From student to professional, changing your mindset and lifestyle. What are you used to? From learning in the classroom to working in the field, pace yourself. Adjusting to adapting to the company culture and building professional relationships. Mission, dress code, attitude, norms, expectations, management, structure, and values. Top 10 tips for new professionals on the job. Punctual. Set the alarm clock on your mobile phone. I overslept won't cut it. Turn up for meetings on time. Colleagues will judge you on it. 2. Know the dress code. Are you wearing the right clothing that fits with the culture of the company? Learn business etiquette. Learn basic manners, what to call people, acceptable behaviors for making phone calls, emails, and participating at meetings. Show confidence and energy. An employer will determine your confidence and energy levels within 30 seconds of meeting you. Shake hands firmly, make eye contact, stand up straight, be heard, and match your tone to the situation. Confident does not mean cocky. 5. Be friendly and sociable. Behavior breeds behavior. Don't leave the best of you at home, bring it to work. 6. Be positive, enthusiastic. Show a can-do attitude. Think again before saying, I don't know, or that's not in my job description. 7. Show pride. Show pride in your work and company. Talk things up. 8. Show serious intent. There's no time for divas, drama, victim statements, or whining, says Mark Babbitt, CEO of uturn.com. Don't try and be the office comedian till you've proved yourself. 9. Take responsibility, personal responsibility. Own your job and reflect the values of the company and the way you behave. Stand up for what you believe in and say it skillfully. Make decisions, don't abdicate. 10. Take the lead. You don't need to ask. Leaders do the right things and inspire others. Leaders help shape the culture and know when to follow. Step 1 toward success. Get in the know how to use your time wisely. Time management skills. Management of self in regards to time constraints. Finding a balance of responsibilities, activities, and roles. Time cannot be controlled, but you can control your behavior within the time you're allotted within your day. Aim to accomplish important tasks while maintaining a sense of self. Implement diversified strategies and techniques to utilize during academic, personal, and social life. Establish routines. Creating a to-do list for each day in prioritizing activities. Catch yourself when you're involved in an unproductive projects and stop as soon as you can. When you recognize yourself procrastinating, ask yourself, why am I avoiding? Utilizing a daily or monthly calendar to visualize tasks and priorities pertaining to due dates and upcoming events. Take time out for health and wellness, exercise, sleep, nutrition. Be mindful of perfectionist thoughts and how they impact your feelings and behaviors towards time management. Consider the big picture of your life. Do your values match up with the way you spend your time? Resume and cover letter writing. Do include in the header your name, your address, your contact information. Use simple lettering and make it bold and make it stand out. Do not put your picture, personal nicknames used by family and close friends, or use fancy lettering, colors, or borders. The objective statement. When and why, use an objective statement. They can be powerful and compelling when you can specifically state why you are the perfect candidate for the job. Choose keywords from the app or job description. Utilize those keywords in your objective to show that you understand the job and the company's needs. Always include the exact name of the position you're applying for and the company name. Look for skills required in the job and consider your strengths. Objectives should always come directly under your name and title section. Avoid I statements. I want, I hope, I'm seeking, I need, etc. Here's an example of objective statements. A position teaching secondary English at the Andrews High School. A manager position in the financial services industry with a focus on operational management. I'm seeking an assistant manager position at your respectable corporation where I can work in a challenging environment. Education. Only list your highest degree if you have a college degree. There is no need to list your high school. Date or expected date of completion. Professional development certifications and trainings. List the name of your degree and focus on any areas of focus or special interest. If your GPA is above a 3.0, only list. Your school doesn't use the normal 4.0 scale. Avoid confusion by listing the scale. Example, GPA 4.1 out of a 4.5. Consider including a lower GPA if you're in a very challenging program. Various resume examples and tips, functional, chronological, and combination. A functional resume. The pros: stress selected areas that are marketable and in demand. Attempts to camouflage spotty employment record. Allows the applicant to emphasize personal growth. Positions not related to current careers can be downplayed. The cons: employers are suspicious and need to see additional work history information. It doesn't allow for you to highlight companies you've worked for. Here's an example of a functional resume. Pros, with focusing now on a combination resume, provides opportunity to emphasize the applicant's most relevant skills and abilities. Order of sections on the combination resume can be changed to market yourself in the best possible light. It's a good tool for almost anyone. However, re-entry people, recent college graduates, and career changers find it particularly useful. Provides opportunity to highlight skills while showing evidence of employment. Cons: employers can lose interest unless it is very well written and attractively laid out. Here's an example of a combination resume. Chronological resume. Pros. HR recruiters, interviewers, employers are familiar with this format. Steady employment record is highlighted. Easiest to prepare since it's arranged by titles, companies, and dates. It provides the interviewers a guide, and it allows for different formatting to include keywords and career highlights. Cons. It reveals employment gaps, job search, family responsibilities, etc., and it may not emphasize areas that you want to maximize. Here's an example of a chronological resume. Cover letter guide. This guide can assist in the writing of your one-page cover letter. Also contact the CCCC Career Center for help. Here's an example of the guide. Time to get a real job. Finding opportunities. Network, network, network. Build and maintain mutually beneficial relationships. Use social media, really use it. Perfect your speech. Informational interviews. Your major doesn't dictate your job. Be open to possibilities. Become a leader. In online job searching, use these tools, very convenient and often available for smartphones. I don't have a job yet. That's okay. Step 1, start where you are. Step 2, let everyone know you were looking for a job. Step 3, treat the job hunt like a real job. Step 4, utilize all of your resources. Step 5, perfect that resume and cover letter. Step 6, be in the know. Attend career fairs and on-campus recruiting events. Visit the CCCC Career Center for alumni assistance. Step 7, research employers. Step 8, interning is not the plague. It's okay to accept an internship. Step 9, temping. You never know where it could lead. And step 10, be strategic about part-time work. CCCC Career Center campus locations and hours of availability. Lee County campus is at the Bell Welcome Center, which is 1105 Kelly Drive, Sanford, North Carolina 27330. Mary Parker, Career Center Coordinator at Lee County. Marie Huggins, Career Development Specialist, Lee and Harney counties. They can be reached at 919-718-7396 or 919-718-7282. Mondays and Thursdays, 8 to 5, Fridays from 8 to 3:30. The website they can be reached at for services, resources, current events, FAQ, and contact information. Emailed at careercenter@cccc.edu for additional questions, comments, or appointment request. The Harney County campus at 1075 East Cornelius Harnett Boulevard in Lillington, North Carolina, 27546. And there is a representative there on Mondays and Tuesdays from 8 to 5. The number is 910-814-8834. The Career Center would like to thank you for joining us on this webinar.